President Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa is on a state visit to the UK. High on the agenda are issues of climate change, trade, and King Charles's vision for the Commonwealth. Let's get the latest now about this visit. I'm joined by our UK correspondent, Julia Chapman. Good afternoon, Julia. Can you just tell us what is on the President's program, the South African President program, in the next few days? I don't know what he'll be busy with today.
Well, certainly it is a busy program for this state visit over the next few days. It doesn't really get underway until tomorrow in earnest, but today the President is meeting with charities, attending a fundraising dinner before the real state visit kicks off tomorrow, when he will be greeted at his hotel in central London by the Prince and Princess of Wales, William and Kate. He will then go on to a ceremonial welcome at Horse Guards Parade before visiting Buckingham Palace for an audience with King Charles in the afternoon. There will be other events as well. He will be visiting Westminster Abbey, visiting Parliament, making an address to Parliament there, as well as having a bilateral meeting with the new Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak, who has been in power for just over a month now. So lots of busy agenda items tomorrow. The day after, he will then be visiting a botanical garden here in London, a medical institute where both institutions will be talking about South African-British collaboration in the fields of science, which are a major talking point on this state visit before he returns on Thursday.
Yeah, and just the significance, I mean, what is being said today in terms of the significance of the visit of the head of state of South Africa, being the first one to visit King Charles III since King Charles III ascended to the throne.
That's right. This is the first state visit since the death of the Queen. It was actually long planned. It was meant to happen during what became the pandemic many years ago now with the Queen herself. It had to be delayed several times. So it is something of a coincidence that it is the first state visit under King Charles, but it is significant nevertheless. This will be the fourth state visit by a South African president to the United Kingdom. It is President Ramaphosa's fifth visit to the UK in this capacity. Of course, the most recent one was just in September, when he attended the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II with other world leaders. But certainly it does suggest that there are important ties between the UK and South Africa. There will be a lot of items for discussion, mostly at the political level, but things that will be on the agenda there include climate change, as you say, security issues, the future of the Commonwealth as well, and what King Charles imagines that to look like in the modern era, with lots of discussion about how relevant it is as an institution in this day and age. But it is of the utmost priority to the new king, and something he will be discussing with President Ramaphosa as well. But certainly the war in Ukraine will be another topic for the Prime Minister and the President when they meet at Downing Street this week, with, of course, different approaches from the UK and South Africa, and indeed climate as well, following on hot on the heels from the COP climate change conference in Egypt.